Hi, Chapman Steve with another video, and I'm responding to something, and I have to tell you, I saw something last night, and it took me back. It just really taken me, and I'm going to show you, it's going to be a very short video, but let me just show you what I saw last night. It's just a short expert, but it says everything. Let me go ahead and show it to you.
Going to learn a lot about World War II and Hitler and the Nazis. They're going to learn about Hitler was actually fighting the same people that we're trying to take down today.
Can you believe what he just said? Hitler is fighting the same enemy as we are dealing with today. I mean, did you listen to those words at all, everybody? You know, our enemy is within, and what their enemy is us. Their enemy is freedom. Their enemy is democracy. Their enemy is we the people, by the people. They don't want that. They want to absolutely dominate your life. They want control of you in every aspect of your life. That's what they're headed for. Hate is, you cannot ever underestimate what hate can do, and that's what we're starting to see to unfold. Hate. Jews, all kinds of stuff, Christians, Catholics, all kinds of stuff, all this stuff that goes on, and that's what's going to unfold in this country. But the good news is this, everybody, we still have time. We still have time. Not much, everybody, and I have talked about this before, but I got to tell you, and I'm going to bring up the evil realm, and I'm going to talk about one, the devil. I'm a chaplain, so I'm going to talk about it. And the devil only attacks those he cannot control. That's exactly what you just heard from that one person, a spokesman. The devil only attacks those they control, and they are part of the evil realm. They have chose that path. That's the path that they're going down, and I got to tell you, they have no idea what awaits them at the last breath. And I've talked about this before. It is stunning. The devil, the one thing that they cannot do, they can't force you to do anything, but they sure can influence you, and they have ways of doing that. It is, and in some ways, it is absolutely horrific. And I'll just put it right, just real simply. When somebody chooses the path of evil, and they go down that path, they get the attention of the evil realm. And what they do, they follow you. Once that you got the attention of them, they see somebody doing their bidding, they will follow them for some period of time. And what they're doing when they're following them, they're studying them. They're studying how they think, how they react to people. They're studying every aspect of their life, all their families, all their friends, whatever is going on, every aspect of their life. They're studying 24/7, every second of your life, even when you're dreaming. And what they're trying to do, and what they will do, and that's what they've done to some of these people. They have no clue whatsoever. And what they're doing, and instead of having one mind, your own, now you have two minds. And they're in you. They're actually inside your mind. They can do this. That's how they influence you. And that's what's going on in this country. Forces at play. And, and there are two things that the evil realm cannot do. Free will. And we have the power, and I've said that in another video, we have the power of saying no. And they cannot force you to do anything. They cannot do that. You still can say no to whatever's going on, and these people have been taken in, and the evil realm is deceit. And they're being enticed in for power. They're being enticed in all this to find out at the end, when they take their last breath, what awaits them is beyond horror. It's stunning. But here we are today, everybody. Here we are today, and we have elections coming up. We have the 2024 election, and there are people who are leading us down a path of absolute, utter darkness. And I don't mean to dwell on this, but it really is true. We are at that moment, at this particular time, we are at this moment right now. What are we going to do? They want to take you, everybody. They want to take you to the dark side. They want to take you. They want to dominate your life. People don't fully understand. They're saying the right things. They're getting people in there, but they're building up the hate. They're building distrust. All the stuff that goes on in our democracy, whatever. The democracy is their enemy. Freedom is their enemy. That's basically what it is. And all those who stand for freedom and stand for democracy, we the people, by the people, we are their enemy. In their minds, we are their enemy, and we're fighting a force now within our own country, and that's what's really stunning to me. And when you see this man, who represents many, that's what they're doing, everybody. And they're just taking history and turning around. And everybody, I've had family members, you have had family members who've been involved in World War II. You've seen them, and they talked about it, and they tell you what the horror that went on in World War II. Millions of people were killed. Many soldiers, hundreds of thousands of soldiers were killed defending our democracy, defending freedom. And here's this man within our own country saying this. Their enemy is we the people by the people. Their enemy is democracy. And a majority of Americans are, we were born into freedom. We were born into democracy. And they want to tear it down. They wanted to have a sense of distrust in the whole system, and that's what they're trying to do. You know, and the news is we have a little bit of a window left, everybody. We have a little time. That 24 election is coming up. We choose. And God, you know, there are things about God, but God, this is our choice, everybody. This belongs to us. Whatever we go down, whatever path we take, we all make the decision. We're all going to make that decision. Some of us are being enticed into it, to these kind of people. And I said this in the last video. What are we going to do? What are we going to choose? The midterms, we chose democracy. We have an election coming up again. We the people, by the people, and the alternative is a dictatorship that I got to tell you will take us down the dark side. Absolute darkness. And you know, it was somehow there are those who just kind of forgotten the horror that went on. But you talk to anybody during World War II, any of those whoever lives, I mean, who's still alive, they will tell you the absolute utter horror that went on there. Just the absolute terrible things that go on. And it's stunning, everybody. But I'm just going to end it here, and it's really up to us. And I'm going to ask that question again. What's our decision going to be? We have an election coming up. It's going to be up to for us to decide, all of us. And you got me. It was stunning to me to see this. It was absolutely stunning. And I'm 75 years old. I never in my entire life, I've said this before, in my entire life, ever thought this ever would be in our country. What we stood for: decency, truth, respect, and honor for others. And these people want to take all that away. They want to fill you with hate, distrust, all that stuff. I'm going to end it. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it, but I had to bring this up, everybody. I am sorry to bring this up, but I had. It's our decision to make, everybody. What are we going to do? And the one thing I'm going to close with, I just hope people wake up to see what's really going on and what they're doing. Some of these people are just taking us in. Appreciate your time as always. Hope your day is going well. Until the next video, thanks again for watching this video. Appreciate it. Thanks again.